Hi, Caspar, on the 25th of February 2021. Got an upcoming daily drink of wine, and I really thought I'd done a video for this one, but it seems that I haven't. I cannot find it anyway. So this is what is really broadly considered a French grape variety, an Alsace grape variety. But this is grown in a place that's really an extension of Alsace in the Pfalz in Germany. So this is 2019 Auxerrois, the grape variety, and the firm is called Dengler Seyler. More of which on the Daily Drinker website, because this is in the forthcoming Daily Drinker set of samples. Looking at a thing that's just glowing of rude health. It looks so good in the glass, sort of slightly lime tinged, pale lemon but limpid and electric and looking incredibly healthy. It just looks great. Auxerrois, interesting grape variety. I think people used to think it was one and the same, or at least a clone of Pinot Blanc. And in fact, its parents are Pinot and the ubiquitous Gouais Blanc, which has given rise to so many different grape varieties that we know and love indeed today. So it's got a nice sort of, not quite buttery but rich, ripe orchard fruit character to it. Ripe apple and pear, but very fresh, summery, light, slightly floral aromas, and a bit of spice with it as well. More pear than apple actually, perhaps. It just, a little bit of toasted spice sprinkled on top. And it's got some almost buttery heft in the mouth. It's beautifully rich, but it's got a lightness as well. It's just 12% alcohol, and I love wines that have, modest alcohol content, but this intensity of flavour as well. And that flavour in this instance is very much back on the pear. Beautiful in the mouth. I mean, very pure, very clean, very summery. And then right at the back, there's this lift as the acidity takes hold, freshens the whole thing up. And the acidity is really sort of crisp apple acidity. Not perhaps a green apple, but a jazz apple, one of those, that sort of thing. Pink lady, how about that? And it's long in the mouth, and it just finished with a whisper of slightly earthy minerality. Above all, it's absolutely delicious. It's a perfect wine for drinking on its own. Almost got a hint of rhubarb through it. It's very clean. It's very pure. It's got bags of character, bags of flavour, and it's quite low in alcohol, or at least in the measure of these days in which we live. But it's a lovely thing. I'm absolutely adoring it. Don't think we've done Auxerrois before. I'm very excited to have found one, perhaps not from its home, because I think broadly speaking its home is thought to be Alsace in France, where it's the second most planted grape variety after Riesling. But we're in the Pfalz, so just really north of Alsace. Just delicious. So there we are. That's been 2019 Auxerrois from the firm of Dengler Seyler in the Pfalz in Germany, and it's just a lovely thing. I think it's going to find a lot of friends, I must say.